because this is not about the money. So I get paid for this, yes, but this is not about the money. This is about how can I help you? How can I serve you?
And
it is actually now the Latino Dream. That's what we call it. Now it is the Latino Dream. Before it was the American Dream, but then Americans don't dream about this anymore.
Yeah. Hello everyone, this is Alfredo with Real Talk, and today I have a very, very, very special friend. I've known her for so many years. We have been through lots of things, and today we're actually here to talk about her. I know I've been into her podcast, but we're going to talk about her and her projects. So welcome to my studio, Jaqueline Andrea. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, very, very good. Well, first of all, I am very proud of that very, 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 very introduction.
It was very short.
But then you said I've known her for a very long time, so that kind of aged us.
Yeah,
but
that's,
it's okay.
I mean,
that's
we
fine.
can hide it. We can hide it.
We can totally. We can't hide it. Nobody's gonna know.
No, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good,
I'm doing
good.
great. I'm very excited to be here. You know, we've been talking about this for a very long time, and now we just finally made it happen. So
I know
I'm excited.
I know we've done some before. We've done some videos before. I went to one of your studios, a few years back. We had a little conversation, but there's a lot of things that have changed since.
Yes.
And obviously, we're in a different place, in the community and everything. But I wanted to tell, for those that don't know you, introduce yourself, and then we'll get right into it.
Well, my name is Jaqueline Andrea. I am a photographer, a personal brand developer, and I am also the creator of She Means Business.
Wow.
So I've been in the business for over 18 years. Woo, I keep aging myself. Well, I started when I was one. So and I've been a photographer, a personal brand photographer.
She was born with the camera.
I was born with a camera, yes, 18 here. But I've been a photographer for a very long time, and I discover a superpower, and it's really uplifting mainly women that come to my studio that struggle through not knowing even how to stand in front of a camera, how to present themselves, how their personal brand works. So I discovered that the more I was able to guide them and educate them in so many ways, I was giving them the most perfect photography for their businesses. So, you talk about the studio that we met. One of my ventures.
One of the ventures, yeah. I remember you started. I'll tell you guys a story. So a long time ago.
Here we go. Wait, a long time ago.
I think one of the first professional photos I ever got was in your garage.
Oh wow! Yes.
A long time ago. I'm talking about a long time ago. And just so you know, not only does she does photography, but she is a Zumba instructor.
Yes,
she loves to dance. And tell them where you're from, because I know that nobody believes me.
I am from Guatemala. Yeah. I'm originally from Guatemala, born and raised. Well, Guatemala for the ones that don't speak Spanish.
For my bilingual pair friends.
Yes, exactly. I was born and raised in Guatemala, and then I came to this country, like all of us, with a bag full of dreams, 2 little children, and here I am.
The American Dream.
It is actually now the Latino Dream. That's how we call it. Now it is the Latino Dream. Before it was the American Dream, but then Americans don't dream about this anymore.
Yeah.
They're actually moving to our country. Have you heard that?
It's like fleeing the States, huh?
It is the Latino Dream.
Yeah.
It is the Latino Dream where you come, yes, you work hard, and then for your goals, and then you get to this point whenever you look back and you're like, wow, I came this far.
Now let me ask you this. Let's talk about a little bit about your trajectory here. But
yes.
So you started in your garage.
Yes.
Doing photography. Long time ago. You've been able to scale your business. I know somebody mentioned to me, and I don't know if it was you or somebody mentioned to me that pricing the clients, how not everybody can be your client.
Correct.
Because I think there's always a standard when you say your business. And you've gone, you came all this far, and I'm sure you're going way farther. But how do you establish your business from going from the garage to having your studio to having all these other businesses that you run? You run a podcast, the She Means Business podcast, and how do you manage all that, and how do you get there?
Well, there's a lot of questions in that question.
Yeah, I know,
so let me see if I can just break it down a little bit. Well, first of all, yes, I you met me when I started in my garage. Well, you met me back when I was in my garage, but really when I started was just with a camera. It's very, very basic camera before my garage. So my garage was the upgrade, okay? I had a studio right there.
That's how you go.
But before, I had to build my studio in my living room, with my two little children. So after that, I moved into the garage. So I had a setup a little bit more permanent, entre comillas, right? So, and then, now I have a studio. I had two at a point, but it's like trying to see if I could expand, but then I'm like, no, we need to focus here. So I decided I'm just gonna keep one studio, run it right, and that's how I've been able to scale my business. When it comes to pricing, it's definitely very important to understand that you are not for everyone. And it comes with business maturity, I call it. So there is people that will come and try to negotiate, los regateros, right? They're the ones that you think you're selling tomatoes, but we're not, right? And I feel that it's part of it. It's like, okay, I take it as like, let me educate you in what I can do for you, because people think that photography is just like stand up there, take a picture, and here's your photo. And it's not really that. It's really a process. So my job is to really educate these people to tell them, listen, there is so much more about this, and you are a brand. And the way you present yourself is exactly how people are going to perceive you, and that might be your very first and only one shot. So my process is a little longer than all the photographers, and I put a lot of intention in this when it comes to really building somebody's brand. So, for example, let me just ask you a few questions first to see if we are a good fit. To see if our energy is actually a good energy, and if I'm
going to be able to help you or not.
Exactly. Because this is not about the money. So I get paid for this, yes, but this is not about the money. This is about how can I help you? How can I serve you?
And I don't think it's also just about the photo itself. It's about what the photo projects.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And how it shows your business, your brand, yourself.
Exactly. But that is just the final result of that process. So I became an experience engineer. That's how we learned to call it in photography. So basically what it is that you provide such a beautiful experience for people that are so intentional, one, two, very... ¿cómo se dice? Tranquilos, like...
Very calm.
Calm, thank you. So very calm and zero stress during their photo shoot. It's all-inclusive, so you can have your hair and makeup there. You get a glass of wine. You have a little plate of hors d'oeuvres. So it's really an experience. So the photos are the result, yes, but it's basically what we want to focus and what happens before. Okay, so, yeah.
And now let me ask you this. One of the challenges with photography is, and you mentioned it earlier with the Shimon business, getting people to be on camera, where they're camera shy, and then they have all this situation with, being on camera. How do you help somebody go through that phase and just shaking that off?
Well, I want to say that 99.9% of my clients are people that don't know how to be in camera. And I love that, because if you know how to be in camera, you're probably a professional model, somebody that is in magazines and billboards. But my clients are people that don't know how to present themselves on camera. So my job is to really tell you, you know what, it's all fine. Let me just tell you exactly what to do and guide you through the process.
And now let's get into, now I know you're a photographer, but we wanted to talk about something specific. We want to talk about one of your projects that has, I went to the last event you had. Amazing. I met a lot of good people there that were in the photos that had no idea who they were. And then I was looking at a photo, and then somebody will stand next to me and say, what do you think? And I'm like, I think it's good. And then it was the person on the photo, and I never met them. And I'm like, so it's a good way to also learn just based on the photography, learn about that person.
Absolutely.
We always talk about pictures, photography being an art that it's kind of difficult to understand. But with this project, like, you really tell people who they are. Based on this photo. So tell me about this project.
So She means business. Let's talk about my baby. It's been my baby for the past 2.5 years. So I created this project because I saw the that there was not a lot of venues. Now there is, but there was not a lot of venues where people could actually tell your story. Whenever you're in a photo shoot with me, I am the kind of photographer that will get into your private life. Like, tell me about your family, you know? Like, I'm very, like, very Latina. I'm I don't do small talk. I don't know how to do that. So basically, I get to learn about people more in depth than anyone else, right?
Okay.
Because we are exchanging we are spending so much time together that is like, you know,
these photos will last forever.
And these photos are going to last forever. But then I'm like, you know what? I really want to have a book.
Yeah.
But who am I to have a book? I don't even speak English very well. How am I going to write a book, you know? But then I'm like, this is who I am. I'm just going to do it, you know? You know me. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it. So there's a lot of books that are out there with stories of resilience of women entrepreneurs. Yes. However, this one, since I am a photographer, I'm a visual artist, I based the stories not only in what people do, but also the photography part. So every single story is a piece of art. And last year was our very first release. Our very first book was amazing. I had an amazing time. I just said, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this like it's my wedding kind of thing. It was so fun. Everyone was very happy. Everyone was talking about the event for the longest time, even till, you know, January, February, the event was in October. And I was still getting, when is the next one, you know? So we released the second campaign, 2025. And that is the one that we are releasing in October 11th this year.
And you already got the people.
Yes. So, yes, there was applications.
How does that work?
Applications is an application system, so you have to apply for it. And we started the applications like in January, I believe. I don't remember. But so we stopped applications in May, and this year we have 25 people in the campaign.
Okay.
So women entrepreneurs and from different, you know, it's some people are, you know, like huge businesses, and some people are small business. Some people are startups. So, but it's the story behind that.
Yeah.
What did it take to be where you are? Because not everyone is a super successful business just yet, right? But there's so many things that you can learn from that.
Now, you mentioned that it's not only for women.
Yes, no, it's not.
But
you were there?
But I know. But then you call that She Means Business.
Yes.
Was that intentional?
So She Means Business is for women.
Okay.
So the campaign is for women.
the events are not, but
the events are not only for women. As a matter of fact, some of our sponsors are men.
I mean, I was in your podcast. I'm like, well, isn't it She Means Business?
Well, She Means Business too. Tell me about that. But you know, I feel that the combination of really having men supporting us as women, because not every man supports us. Some men think that we belong in the kitchen still to this day, which is very sad. Or you are just meant to be at home taking care of the children, which is very respectable. You know, you can think whatever you want, but. There's also men like you that support us. My husband, you know,
Of
like
course.
people that are always saying, you know, you can do it. You can do it. And that is why He Means Business too.
Yeah.
But this is She Means Business.
Do you think that men feel threatened by these women?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, I mean, last time, there wasn't really a lot of men. I remember.
No, there was not a lot. There was.
There was men, but there wasn't a lot. And I came to realize that, like, sometimes I go to events, and when it's specifically geared towards women, it tends to be less men.
Correct.
Way less men.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's the marketing, or I don't know if it's because they feel threatened to go to this event with all these successful women. I mean, I heard that's a thing now. This is not me saying it. I heard there's a thing that some men feel threatened by a powerful woman.
And that is okay. That is okay. But, you know, this event is open for everyone, but definitely we have more women attendance.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that you cannot come. You know what I mean?
course.
That just means it's up to you
Yeah.
if you want to participate in this and really connect with this woman because... I mean, the invitation is open, but yes, there's men that feel threatened, and you know, it's been like that throughout the years.
I think it's growing too. I think so.
It's going to go away?
It's growing.
Oh, it's growing?
Yeah.
Like more men are threatened?
Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, more women are becoming successful.
Yes.
More women are becoming a power. More women are in these positions that they weren't before.
Right.
So
Yeah, you're right.
that is a thing. Now, let me ask you. So this event is not only to showcase the successful women that you have on this list, right?
No. So there's a book release, but this year we're doing it a little bit different. We actually have another venue. This year we're gonna do it in my studio. You've been in my studio, so we are using the whole building with a courtyard. So I am really preparing a very, very cool experience where people are gonna have immersive photo opportunities. I am doing for the very first time a photo performance. Okay. So I invite everyone to come. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You have to go and see what that is.
To go and see what that is because nobody has done it. Yeah. But I am a performer. I'm a dancer, so I can do it. Yeah. So you're gonna get to see it. We have a big surprise as well, friend, that I really want you to be there because it's gonna be. This campaign is turning into something even bigger and more powerful than just a once a year situation.
That is good. Yes. That's good. Yes. It should be twice a year at least.
It should be. We'll do it every month. Let's go. But the event this time, it's an immersive experience. It's a book release, art gallery, immersive experience. And that is where we're taking it this year because all of us go to events, networking events, right? And most of the time, it's like, okay, here's my business card. Well, let's connect. Now everyone go home. No, I want you to really get into it. You know, like there's opportunities for you to, hey, let's meet this person. Let's take a picture together. And then it's like,
and you know what? That's something that we always talk about, and I always talk about this about networking. This is a great way to network with business owners, entrepreneurs, with people that want to grow their business as well. They're successful. And get to know them, and do business-to-business referral and get to know them, build that relationship, and eventually can turn into something great.
Absolutely.
Now, is there a theme? Is there something that we have to wear? Do I have to go dress as, know, with a frock or something?
Yes. It's a red party. So we're asking everyone to wear red. Obviously, men can wear...
Nobody's doing white parties anymore.
Nobody's doing white parties. Well, first of all, red is my favorite color. But also... whenever you think about somebody wearing red, is somebody that is very, very well secure, right? Like secure, and they're like very empowered, and it's true. Yeah. Red is a power color. Every time I do, a presentation or something, you're gonna see me wearing red, or at least something red. Today is my lips red, you know. Yeah, my heart is red, my blood is red.
Now that you mention it, I think back and I'm like, yeah, she wears red a lot.
A lot, yeah, and it's because people think it's an intimidating color. Yeah. To me, it's a power color.
Powerful, yeah.
But that's
powerful.
really your perception, right? My perception is a power color. Your perception might be, ooh, that's too much. You're too bright. But my perception is this is a power color, and we're going to, wear red.
I know this event is going to be amazing. I know last time it was amazing. I know this one's going to be better than last time. And the good thing is that it's growing.
Yes.
And do you want to send an invitation? Do you want to tell them where to register, how to get a hold of you? How do you want to handle that?
Yes. But first of all, I want to invite you as my guest,
of course,
as my
thank
VIP.
You. Thank you very much.
Of course, I really want you to be there because I want my friends to be there, first of all. And then new friends that can come and really can meet each other and really collaborate in the future. But I want to invite you to come to October 11th. It's She Means Business event. It's a book release, and the art gallery is, again, October 11th, 4 p.m., and that's in Jaqueline Andrea Studios. That's in the 2510 Anthem Village Drive. That is in Henderson. You cannot miss this event. It's a red party. So don't come in white because I'm going to put you in the corner.
Don't bring nothing. Okay, don't bring anything. So it's a red party. Now I will make sure to put the link in the description of the video. So make sure you click on the description of the video, and then you should be able. We'll put a link there for them to contact you.
It's $55 pre-sale until September 10th.
Okay.
And then it goes up, and then until $95 will be our ticket.
And then there's
price.
A limit too, right?
There is, yes.
Okay,
it's
awesome.
Limited sitting.
Awesome. Well, for those of you that want to attend this, She Means Business. Do we call it a party or networking?
It's a party. If I'm there, it's a party.
Yeah, if she's there, it's a party. So if you guys want to attend, make sure you contact her. Her information's in the captions, and we will see you on the next one. Jackie, thank you, mija.
Gracias.
Love you.
Love you.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.